Hi, Sean Huckster here. Welcome to Magical Little Worlds with me. So blind balls are everywhere. You know that, right? Your mini brands, your miniverse. There's your Target. There's all of these. If you go down the Target aisle now, there's a whole aisle filled with spherical mysteries. And today I'm opening 3 Jurassic World miniverse Make It Mini Dinosaurs. And I got to tell you, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to get. I'm not entirely sure whether it was worth it. I'm zooming in here to get some details. I will tell you that these were $13 at Walmart. And I have to say that that's hefty. That's pricey, and I really don't know what I'll be getting. Obviously, one of the things that everybody would want is the Barbisol can with the secret compartment inside for storing the dinosaur DNA. But you know, I had a quick look at the display to see what options one could get, and I didn't really want to go too deep into it and see. I wanted it to be a mystery. So there are 12 to make and collect. And now, I assume by make, they mean they want you to use resin and put things together and then use a resin UV light. I'm not doing that. Today, I'm just doing the opening and seeing what we have. And if there's anything, oh, look, maybe it comes with the resin. I don't know. Or the light, I mean, to cure the resin. I really doubt that, though. So we're going to see exactly what we get. There are 3, $13 each. One of the things I'm going to say today after we reveal these is, was it really worth it? We'll find out. Zooming out just a little, give myself a little room to play. I'm going to open these. Now, they do have zips right here. I've had very little luck getting these zips to work properly, but well, we'll see. Okay, that was pretty good. That was not at all bad. So we lift this off. And in here we have MGA's Miniverse Mini Jurassic World. I don't know why this is here. So clearly we have a noise packaging. Clearly we have a sphere with a nubby on top, so we'll see what that's all about. Now there's going to be another zip. Here it is. They recommend pulling here. So let's see. Yeah, so these things just never work for me the way that they want them to work. So, you know, I'm just gonna do what I can do. So each one looks to come with a sphere that has there's a silver part on the bottom and a clear part on top. It looks like it's hinged. So let's see. Yeah, so this opens up, it's a hinge. And we have a little platform of some sort, probably fits inside. We have a briefcase maybe, a case of some kind. And we have a silver mystery bag, a tube, interesting, a silver mystery bag, looks like a guide, which we'll look at later, and then your either instructions or whatever. So it says read me first. I think I probably will. I've made that mistake more than once. Let's see. Standard dinosaur egg, hybrid dinosaur tube, the Mosasaurus. You know, it says read me first, but I think I'm not going to. Let's open bags. Let's see what we're going to get here. This is a sphere of some kind, and this is not. So we definitely do not have the Barbisol can because there's nothing cylindrical in here. Let's find out what we do have. Yeah, didn't think so. Okay, take the X-Acto, make it do its thing. Oh, so it is a sphere with something moving around inside. It definitely looks like it has let me zoom in again here and get some detail going. It definitely is creature-like, so it's definitely something. So we'll place that here. And then we'll look at this. This is Biosyn Genetics. And open this one, being careful not to cut anything inside. And then we have, okay. So it looks like we have a blue tube of glitter. Now, if there's one thing you know about me, it's I hate glitter. I absolutely hate glitter. So this may not be great. And then you have this little spoon and a biosyn key or tab or some kind. Not quite sure what that is or where it goes. I believe this is just supposed to snap onto here. But what happens to the other end, I do not know. And my guess is this is a display base to fit inside that you can place your whatever it is on. And that'll be this, I imagine. That's not quite seated properly. It's supposed to, there we go. I think it's supposed to, is it supposed to go this way? No, I think it's definitely supposed to go this way. It's not, there we go. Now it's seated firmly in place. It also has an eyedropper, so I'm assuming we're going to do something with this. Oh, okay, so this is a key that opens this, I think. And that's going to be messy, so I'm really not sure I'm going to be getting into that today. Then we've got this briefcase, which I'm going to open. See what's inside. Another liquid, species 721. There is, let me have a look at the instructions again, because there's definitely going to be some sort of method to this madness. I am looking, and yes, so what we have is the Mosasaurus. We have the Mosasaurus here, which of course is not the right language for me. I'm sure some of you could understand that, not me. So we have DNA containers, DNA liquid A inside the egg, DNA powder, which is the glitter, and then DNA liquid B. Place the egg upside down in the incubator. Use key to open the egg. With the spoon, add 1 to 3 level spoonfuls of dry DNA powder to the DNA liquid A inside the egg. Using the pipette, add DNA liquid B to the inside of the egg with liquid A. Do not overfill. Use the key to tightly close the egg. Gently shake the egg to mix the two DNA. Could take up to 5 minutes for the DNA mixture to settle. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to reveal all this and then do a second video where I put it together. So let's put this aside, keep everything together, and open up the next one. I think I am going to actually assemble these, but I don't want to do it in the same video. I'm more curious as to what is in here first. So let's do the next ball opening, pulling back out a bit. And I will do a second video. It's just that right now I'm kind of pressed for time and I don't really have time to do a second video. So I will do another one later, which I actually try to follow the instructions and open these. Again, this is not going to open the way I want it to, so why do I bother? I'm just going to tear it until it comes loose. It's like peeling an apple by the thread. All right. And then, let's see if this works. Nope. Pointless. I don't know who designs these. I mean, obviously Miniverse designs these, but don't they know by now that this just doesn't work? They certainly have opened a few on their own, I'm sure. It does not work. All right, this is the second one. We have same setup. We have the sphere. Now this one is, okay, this is a dinosaur egg. And then we have some stuff. And we have the same instructions. So I guarantee you the platform is supposed to go back on the same way, which means I will have to push it down until it connects on all 4 tabs, which I think is doable. It's just a little bit more difficult than I think they think it is. There we go. Oh. Is there anything there? No, there's nothing for it to fit into, so it's not, the problem is not me. The problem is the thing is a little too large for the 4 tabs that it's supposed to fit on. Now, let's put this on here. I imagine when you put these together, these are probably meant to connect to each other, but I don't know for sure. And then this probably goes in like either like that or upside down like this. Not sure, but we're going to find out. And then we got the blind bags, which we'll open now. So we have another pipette. We have another key. And we have another bottle of glitter, species 1002. So this one is clearly a dinosaur egg. And they want us probably to, let's find out. Oh, there's actually a QR code on there. That's interesting. I wonder if that's got something to do with it. Now, let us, am I missing something? No. I thought I might be missing a blind bag, but I'm not. So this one is The standard dinosaur egg contains a DNA liquid A inside the egg. Oh, okay, so the egg opens with DNA powder and DNA liquid B. Oh, so that's also a container of liquid. Interesting. I guess the cap comes off here and we use the pipette. All right, so it says, place egg upside down in the incubator. Use the key to open the inner egg. Do not crack the eggshell. With the spoon, add 1 and 2 level spoonfuls of dry DNA powder to the DNA liquid A. Blah, blah, blah. Use the key, blah, blah. And we will do this, like I said, in a later one. But right now, I wanted to do the reveal. So we're going to place that here. We're going to put the, let's just put it aside right now. So make sure we keep everything together so we don't lose track of what's where, so we can do it later. This is just a container, I think. But for now, I think I will just put it back over the egg. Okay, moving on to the third one. Find that zipper, which I know does not work. Yeah. It just doesn't work, guys. These don't work. I've seen people open some of these, not particular this particular series, but some of them, and they just like peel away beautifully. I've never had that happen properly, and I don't think it's just me, because I am doing it correctly. And again, here, see? Nope, it's just no way. This is not. Now, I got a good handle. See, look, it breaks right there. You know, it's just. You might sense my frustration in my voice right now, and that's because I'm frustrated. Okay, third one. Oh, we got a dupe. It's the egg again. Okay, not even going to open that one. I'm going to pull these back in. That was a waste of $13 right there. Yeah, I think that I'm going to give the big thumbs down to this series, but I will do an opening. I'm not an opening, but I will do a construction to see what the whole big deal is. And maybe I'll reassess, but for now I'm thinking no. This series is a dud. Yeah. Not going to recommend. So, for magical little worlds that are sometimes not as magical as I'd like, this is Sean Huckster. See you next time, hopefully for a better review. And oh, by the way, for the assembly. That comes later. Bye.